Penn Station has a reputation as being like the worst possible place to go in the city. Governor Andrew Cuomo just announced that they're going to be renovating the entire station. It's going to cost about $3 billion. I have lived in New York for a little over 3 years now, and somehow I've managed to avoid going to Penn Station. So I decided I'd go see if it's really as bad as all New Yorkers say it is. All right, let's check it out. So the first thing I've noticed is that it's kind of, dark and dingy, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. Although, to be fair, it's not very busy. I've seen a lot of pictures from like holidays and bad rush hours, and that seems genuinely awkward. It's pretty bad, but it's not terrible. So I'm down on the Amtrak level now, and this is significantly sadder than upstairs. I thought this corridor behind me was like employee access, but it is two tracks. It's two different platforms, it's also blisteringly hot down here. So yeah, I'm starting to get it a little bit more. This is definitely pretty bad. I'm in one of the main corridors now. It's much busier than down by the Amtrak. It's also a little bit livelier. There's at least like open shops, fewer closed businesses. It's still pretty gross. At least the ceiling's a little bit higher. So according to Governor Cuomo's office, Penn Station is the busiest train station in the United States. And I gotta say, if I'd never been to New York and this was my first impression, I would not be too thrilled. Especially when you compare it to like Grand Central Station, which is so big and majestic and pretty. And you come here and it's just dingy and dark. There's exposed pipe everywhere, paint is chipping. I would definitely be bummed as a tourist to come here and see this. It doesn't seem like a world-class city. There are definitely a lot of corridors. I've been trying to get back to the subway to go back to work, and I ended up back in the same gross corridor. It smells kind of like garbage. I can't seem to escape it. So if you find this, please tell my family that I love you. Alright, so I survived my journey through Penn Station. Would I say it's the worst thing I've encountered in New York City? No. That would probably be either the time I was mugged or the time that I tried to see the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center. This is like pretty distant number 3, but it's still pretty bad. I hope that Governor Cuomo and company follow through on their promise, because New Yorkers definitely deserve a better station and tourists deserve a better station, because that is a pretty sad thing to see as your first encounter with this city.